So it's very much a catalyst for which the audience to think about the LG signature kind of range and how they interact with it and what it means and what it's about. This new commission for LG is really in line with our way of working, as we had a kind of environment to respond to. It's a site-specific piece of work, it's bespoke, and it's very much about how to engage an audience, how to create an interaction and a conversation. First impression of the LG signature range was the kind of elegance and kind of minimalism within each of the products. And upon finding out the inspiration for how they were conceptualized and the kind of the ideation behind them, it was just fascinating to hear that process and what the individual phenomena were that had actually brought those products about. The art of essence as a philosophy was really intriguing and kind of directed our work. It was very much about stripping things away to their essentials and looking quite often at the kind of everyday and there being kind of beauty, poetry and interest really in those everyday things. So with the sort of blackness to the whiteness, the kind of extreme contrast within the kind of OLED TV gave us the idea for creating this kind of star field. The kind of moon, which sort of creates this sort of overarching sort of timing for everything, as it does on Earth itself, very much inspired by these kind of two orbits that are occurring in the washing machine itself. The kind of fridge freezer, being able to see inside and actually knocking on it and opening up and changing the sort of opacity, and therefore we sort of created this kind of constellation, this cloud of these ice crystals that change their opacity. And then lastly, not least, the kind of raindrops, which are inspired by the kind of the dew point within the water purifier. And these will create this quite extraordinary but ephemeral kind of light effect, and this sort of the idea of it kind of raining. And all of these pieces are like a series of elements in an orchestra. They kind of come on one by one to create this representation, this immersive environment which is representative of kind of Mother Nature and how we're kind of inspired to create the works. So I think it's a really important thing to do, show off the capabilities of these new products through this immersive, multi-sensorial, dynamic experience. And I think people and their emotions will bring the products to life.